Take a listen to this clip.
A lot of you were on the Zoom and you were doing the following, okay? Looking at your mail, sending texts to each other about what an asshole the other person is. Okay, not paying attention, not reading your stuff, and if you don't think that slows down efficiency, creativity, creates rudeness and stuff, it does. And don't give me the that work from home Friday works. I call a lot of people on Friday. They're not a person to get a hold of.
Now that was a clip of Jamie Dimon, CEO of JPMC, talking about remote work. This sentiment is fueling the return to office mandates, not just in banking, but across tech, including Amazon, Microsoft, Zoom, and even Cisco. And this got me curious. I wanted to understand how employees currently felt about returning to the office. Is corporate real estate actually ready to support what they need when they return? And what role can IT play in all of this? So let's get into it. Let's talk about employee sentiment. I think it can be summed up in 2 words: not great. Gallup polls actually shows that engagement has slipped, especially among managers, largely due to, no surprise, loss of flexibility. At Amazon, nearly 75% of employees were considering leaving because of their strict 5-day return to office policy. So what do employees need when they go back to the office? Well, it's pretty simple. I think they need 3 things. The first is they need the right space to work, to focus, or collaborate. They need frictionless ways to book and find those spaces. 2, they need to be able to seamlessly collaborate. They need strong Wi-Fi and video in every conference room so that meetings actually work. And third, they need a healthy environment. They need clean air, good temperature, not too noisy or crowded. But here's the reality. Only 40% of organizations have activity-based workspaces. Less than 15% of meeting rooms are actually video enabled. That means 85% of the rooms out there have no tech. And only 30 to 50% of buildings have occupancy or environmental sensors. So what does this make me conclude? I conclude that most organizations simply aren't ready to deliver a great return to office experience to their employees. But there's hope. Cisco can help you solve these issues. Let's talk about the right spaces. Cisco provides devices for every room type, from the desk to the boardroom, with simple cloud management, which helps all of this to scale. The Cisco Spaces kiosk makes it easy to find, reserve, and navigate to the space of your choice, and even view the environmental data and occupancy of those rooms. Hot desking is made simple with QR-based logins on phones and personal video devices so that you can make them your own. And we also have room panels that you can mount outside of your video conference rooms, which gives you a clear line of sight into room availability. And then Cisco video codecs and wireless APs can provide corporate real estate with occupancy data so that the types of spaces can be right-sized in an organization based on how they're actually utilized over time. Now let's talk about category number 2, seamless collaboration. Cisco video codecs deliver AI-powered video meetings, things like auto framing and noise suppression, and real-time summaries. These devices also support multiple meeting platforms, are fully interoperable with WebEx, Zoom, Teams, and Google Meet. And then Cisco Wi-Fi ensures pervasive real-time media transport. Now let's talk about a healthy environment and how we help to maintain that. Cisco video devices and Wi-Fi access points collect occupancy and environmental data. Cisco Spaces turns this into analytics that helps corporate real estate leaders optimize air, temperature, and space usage, and avoids having to spend a lot of money on expensive overlay sensor networks. Cisco brings together video codecs, Wi-Fi APs, and Cisco Spaces into a single platform to make the office worth coming back to. So what's your return to office experience? Are you ready, or are you still feeling friction? If you are, remember, Cisco can help.